with regard to what is a robot. Yes, at this point we will say that an electromechanical device that is reprogrammable, multifunctional, sensible for environment. Reprogrammable. Why you call a robot as a reprogrammable? This definition is similar to your CNC machine. Reprogrammable. Your CNC machine is also reprogrammable. Whenever the task to be performed changes, you can always change the program and then create another program according to which it is going to perform and complete the task. That's why the name reprogrammable is called. Multifunctional. I mean, it is able to handle several aspects, several things at a time. So, therefore, from that, I can.
You can use both. That is for the recording for
Okay. So, reprogrammable, multifunctional means several functions at a time it is able to process. Sensible for environment. With the sensory perception, it is able to read what is, suppose if it is moving, if there is an obstacle, it is able to know. So that's why it has got the sensory perception. Therefore, you will call it as, I think it's not required. Okay. It is okay? Without this, I think I am more comfortable without this in hand. Okay. Actually, for my voice and then this much size capacity, I don't require a mic. So, electromechanical device. Why we call it as electromechanical device? Mechanical, it is a manipulator. It has got similarly like you, the hands in the form of links. And then at the joint, there are drives which are driven, for which signals are communicated. That is all that is electronic interface. And you are writing program. So therefore, sometimes robot is most of the occasions quoted as a big example of mechatronics also. Mechatronics first three letters, M stands for mechanical, E stands for either electrical or electronics, C stands for computers. Computers, through a display system, you are seeing, you are sending the signal, you are sending the direction, you are giving an instruction as to what it should do. And then it is happening, and there is a feedback system. So whatever you intend that the robot should perform, you are again getting back the information whether it is performed or not. That is called feedback control. Control itself is a big subject in robotics. Therefore, in robotics research, if you see, electrical and electronic engineers also dominate in certain areas. But a mechanical engineer is primarily responsible for design, maintenance, and operation of a robot. So therefore, every mechanical engineer should also have some knowledge of electrical and electronic engineering and also computer science engineering. So when you start working on, there is no branch or discipline barrier. You will start thinking like an engineer. So engineering has no discipline. Okay, please understand that. All of you should understand that there is no discipline for engineering. Engineering means it is product oriented. Because you cannot study all the subjects at once, you have got different branches. But when you try to develop a product, you need the knowledge of these multiple disciplines. Therefore, people in product development, they talk about several areas. They have got the expertise in several areas. So every student should think in terms of the wholesome knowledge that is required for the development of a product. Robot is also such a product which requires the expertise of mechanical engineer. When you definitely look into the aspects of kinematics and dynamics, and it requires the knowledge of a control system expert in order to take care of the control aspect and to give it the visionary perception, to give it the wholesome thing that is required. You have to have the knowledge of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and all that is required. Yeah, mechanical engineer will answer immediately. If I say a question, what is a robot? He will say it is a manipulator. It has got one vertical link and one rotating link over it, and there is another link. You have three rotational links here. Likewise, that is your thinking. But how it gets the rotation and the actions and all that? By electrical and electronic means. Okay, those things also to certain details you will get in my presentation. Next, this is another kind of robo here. This is a legged robo, and there is a wheeled robo. Once again, I have put, see what is this level? At certain level, the primary level, it is a manipulator. If you go slightly, this slightly higher level, this is also robo in its own way, and this is also a robo. It has the control level, and the level of the robo will get enhanced from 1 to 2. Then next one you see, autonomous underwater vehicle and unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV. They are also called robo in some sense, but at slightly at higher level. An autonomous vehicle, like a independent one, it can think without the first manipulator. It requires the human involvement. Second one also to some extent, but third one, it can operate independently. So level is more. Okay. So therefore, what can robots do?